Being a millionaire within FIFA 23 Ultimate Team is not difficult. It may take some time going from 0 to a million, but as long as you have certain habits which you follow on a daily basis, you will be able to reach 1 million coins. And what you're able to do with 1 million coins is quite a lot, especially at this stage of FIFA. So in this video, I'm going to go through 10 tips that will make you a millionaire within FUT. But before we get into those tips, if you just want to skip all of this and just get to the point in where you have over 1 million coins, then there is no better place than AOA. Head over there to get yourself some cheap, fast FIFA 23 coins, completely reliable, and if you use Fnatic at checkout, you'll also get yourself a 3% discount. Link can be found in the description down below. Nice. The 10 tips that I'm going to be going through within this video are tips that I follow on a daily basis. So firstly, you need to start trading. I'm not saying that you need to be the next best trader, and I'm not saying that you need to do anything complicated, but you do need to start looking at a few basic trading methods where you can bring in extra coins. And to make this as simple as possible, I always stick with the phrase of any profit is good profit. Even if you're able to make just 100 coins profit on a trade, even though you're not able to buy anything for that, the minimum you need is 150, but an extra 100 coins is better than nothing. And if you keep that going with 10 trades, suddenly you've made 1,000 coins. And if you do it with 100 trades, you've made 10,000 coins. Find yourself a basic trading method, stick with the phrase of any profit is good profit, and keep on scaling up. Number 2, don't just rely on one source of income. It's a lot easier to progress through FUT if you're playing through different game modes, going through SBCs, trading, completing objectives, and claiming any of the other rewards that EA are pushing out. If you're just focusing on one game mode or one source of income, you've only got that to look forward to every single week or whenever the rewards pay out. Look for multiple, build up as many packs as possible, build up as many coins as possible, and you'll get to 1 million coins a lot faster. Number 3, understand the FUT cycle. FIFA Ultimate Team is pretty much the exact same game every single year. There's a few slight changes with new additions to game mode, a few changes, as well as a few differences within gameplay, but overall there are certain events that will happen every single year, so you know exactly what's around the corner. This will help you make decisions. If you understand what's going to happen next with a particular type of promo, you know that you can easily prepare for it by buying as many players as possible or selling off as many players as possible. If this is your first year in FUT, you can stay up to date by following those that share the latest news as well as tutorials around Ultimate Team. They will tell you exactly what's going to happen and what's the best way to play, as in the most efficient way to play. But I do stand by that it's a lot better for you to learn what's about to happen rather than relying on other people, because other people can sometimes get it wrong. If you know what's going to happen, you can make the choices for yourself and you can do it way before anyone else knows. Number 4, you should be investing. Now this may be similar to you trading, but you being able to trade and you being able to invest are two completely different things. Investing is nice to have because you can buy players, send them to your club and sit on them for a couple days, a couple weeks, or even a couple months. And gradually over time, they're increasing in price whilst you're still actively trading by buying and selling players. This means that you're able to build up your coins by trading, as well as also going into different types of game modes, as we've already discussed, to build multiple sources of income. But on top of all of this, you're using coins to buy into players, which are yet again gradually going up over time. The investing methods don't need to be anything complicated. You can just look at fodder investing, where you buy into high rated players or different types of special cards. You buy them when they're cheap, store them to your club, hold on to them, and at some point EA will release SBCs which require those players, and when they do, of course demand increases, so therefore their price increases. Number 5, complete the guaranteed profit SBCs. Now, these SBCs, they don't have a tag on them saying guaranteed profit, but there's certain SBCs where you're always likely to have a much better return than it actually costs for you to complete them. Anything such as the upgrades, whether that be bronze, silver, or gold, the league SBCs, swaps, advanced SBCs, or marquee matchups are all worth doing. Of course, when I do say guaranteed, that doesn't mean that you can throw in the most expensive players. What I do mean is that if you take your time with these to find the cheapest possible option, you will always be in a much better position after completing, rather than you just completely ignoring them. Even with the advanced SBCs, which are untradeable this year, even though it's disappointing, you will still be able to use untradeable players within other SBCs, which can potentially give you a tradable reward. Or maybe you're going to just get someone insanely good, which you can later use within your team. We have already done a video going through the SBCs that you must always complete, so there will be a link to that in the description down below. Number 6, take advantage of the major events. We will get promos every single Friday. EA releases this as it is a very good money maker for them, but not every single promo is created equal. There are some events which are a lot bigger than others. We have just gone through one, being the World Cup. The World Cup was massive, not just within FIFA, but within real life, and EA knows that this is a big money maker for them. So they ended up pumping a hell of a lot of content to the game. Some of it was based on chance, with you just needing to be lucky within a pack to get something good, just like a lot of other promos, but there was some content which was just locked behind you playing the game. If you played the game, chances are you was able to unlock it, and these rewards were good. I'm talking specifically about swaps here. Swaps were amazing, where you was able just to get 40 and you can get a Vieira, but they gave more options than you just getting a maximum of 40 swaps. You was able to get a hell of a lot more. Not just that, but they also gave out free packs to players, and there were some very easy objectives that you were able to complete. These are the times in which you really should be taking advantage, because you're probably not going to get that chance again. Number 7, look into completing your preview pack every single day, as well as there's some major promo packs that may be worth buying into. Preview packs themselves should just be a habit. You're not always going to get something good, but it is free. Just go over to the store, check your gold packs, and preview a 7.5k pack. If you do get something good, which is more than 7,500 coins, you should buy into it, because you're guaranteed to make profit. If you get something less than 7,500 coins, you back out, ignore it, and then wait another 24 hours where you can do the exact same thing again. You should be doing this every single day because it's easy. As said, you're not guaranteed to get anything amazing, but this year I've had 4 or 5 preview packs which have been profitable. There's also been some promo packs this year, and normally I recommend players never to open packs with coins, but occasionally there's been a few 100k packs, 125k packs, and 200k packs which were definitely worth buying into and put loads of players in a much better position. If you see the FIFA community talking about a particular type of promo pack which is available, and there's only one of them, it might be worth just giving it a try. Number 8. Stack packs for special occasions. Remember earlier where I said not every single promo is created equal? Well, we're going to bring that up again. So why would you open packs for something that isn't good when you know something better is just around the corner? Get prepared for special events by stacking as many packs as possible within your club, and when that special event comes around, that is when you'll open them in hopes that you can get a good player. Number 9. Don't overplay just one game mode. I see loads of people going into the likes of division rivals and they'll just keep on playing over and over again, but they're at a point where they can no longer progress through the seasons because their skill level matches the division that they're currently in, and then playing extra games and getting more wins doesn't change anything because they've already maxed out for that week, which is winning 8 games. At that point, it's better for you to try something different. Go into FUT champions, go into squad battles, go into FUT draft, maybe even play friendlies as you progress through objectives. It's just no longer worth playing division rivals. And number 10, get ready for major market crashes. If you know exactly what's coming around the corner, and you know that there's a certain event that players love to prepare for by selling off their teams, you also know that a market crash is inbound. We see massive drops in player prices during events such as Team of the Year and building up to it. From the moment we hit December all the way to the end of January, which is typically when Team of the Year is active, we see the market continuously going down. So if you know that's going to happen, what you can do is sell off your team. If you sell off all the most expensive players within your team as well as your club, you can keep that coin balance in the top left. You will then play with an untradeable team or something which is considerably cheaper just for a few weeks or even a month. And then once that promo is released, you know that you can buy into players even if it's the exact same players at a much lower price. You can get the exact same team if you really wanted to, but you'll still have a lot more coins left over, allowing you to buy into more players or even just use them elsewhere, such as trading methods. And you don't need to do anything fancy with this, just sell your team and get ready. There's several market crashes that happen throughout the year, and you should know when they're going to happen, because instead of you having to trade to build up your coin balance, you can just keep your coin balance the same and watch the whole market collapse, and you'll still end up on top. But anyway guys, here are 10 tips that will make you a millionaire within FIFA 23. If you do have any questions about anything, then please feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going, so see ya.